Hello everybody, this is Fuzzfinger and welcome back to this is episode 3 of Diablo 3 Let's Play Hardcore. Yes, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous as we go through this game now. We are of course going for a self-found playthrough, which means no purchasing gear off the auction house or trading with other players in any way. I have just crafted just before I started recording, and I promise you I did only craft them. I didn't get them off the auction house. A level 10 gloves, which has 11 int and some increased attack speed. A whopping 1+ damage increase when we can equip that, which is in half a level's time. And a magic belt with some vitality. Of course, in hardcore, the more life you have, the better. So it's been about a week since I played this character. I'm recording, well, we're uploading episodes at about weekly intervals. And, well, we are uploading them weekly intervals, not about, there's no about it. But yeah, I might just need to be a little bit cautious as I get back into this character. Now, the Fields of Misery can be a pretty good place to grind. It's quite a large area. So we should be able to get some XP while we're here. Of course, I'm aiming to get that level in so we can equip those 2 items we are currently carrying around. The other thing I will say is I'm still not comfortable using any monster power. In fact, I probably won't be using monster power for a good while. Mainly because with the crappy gear we've found so far, the enemies aren't exactly dying quickly anyway. But I will take that Enlightened Shrine. A bit of an XP boost is never going to go amiss. And I'm going to kill a couple of Destructibles on the off chance that we manage to find some decent loot in them. Although I doubt we will. As you can see, we don't get much loot. The game doesn't like us, it's not fair. I'm going around with 500 health. And when I normally start a character about level 9, I've pretty much got about 1200 by this point. So I'm definitely at a substantial disadvantage. And if you play hardcore and are thinking you don't know what he's moaning about at level 9, just make sure you're playing as self-found and you'll probably understand you do get some tense moments, even on normal. Ooh, a blue Witch Doctor item, so that's not going to be any good to us, apart from in its salvage value. So we will of course salvage any blues and yellows we're not going to use, in order to craft something that hopefully we can use. Now some of the trees around here that come to life are pretty nasty, and have some pretty evil poison attacks. And these savage beasts like to charge, so we need to be a little cautious of those as well. Because we don't want any chargers coming our way, I'll tell you that.
Large sluggish beasts can thrive in any grassland or forest.
Now stay away from these poison bulbs because they hurt like there's no tomorrow, trust me. I was going to freeze them, but we won't put it on cooldown. What's our cooldown for Wave of Force? 12 seconds. It's 12 seconds for both. That's it, just run through the poison, because that's a good idea. There's also usually an extra dungeon or 2 here that we can undertake. And I don't mean the Khazra-Den, which we have to do anyway. Stay away from the charge. Ah, what? Arcane power never seems to last very long, does it? Oh, charge coming. Like I said, just keep an eye out for that charge. Oh, poison bulbs, time to run. Ah, great, there's 2 of these wood wraiths. Ah, an eagle orb. Problem is, there's poison everywhere, but I do want to loot that. We'll go around. I think we can survive a little bit of poison, can't we? He says. He says confidently, or stupidly. Right, let's see. 1 to 2 damage. Well, it increases our damage but decreases our protection and life. So we're definitely going to stick with what we're using for now. I'd rather use a shield, do a tad less damage, but make sure I stay alive in the process of doing that damage. Two bubbles to level, which will help. I feel a little bit better then because we'll be able to equip our 2 new items. Let's gather all these up together. Come on. But nice to get some new spells as well. I'm looking forward to Disintegrate. I like Disintegrate, especially in Archon form. And with Archon form, if you can kill enough enemies, then you never actually leave Archon form. Although, it's hard to do that in normal. Outside of Act 3, because the monster density is not brilliant. What do we have here?
Someone lives here?
We should have no. Stay away.
Tinker's Hovel.
These are dark times, my friend. I thought for a moment you were one.
Okay, so we've got a vendor. That's actually pretty good on the damage front. But again, we're losing a lot of protection to get that, so... any decent one-hand wands, perhaps? No, any decent armour? We've got a helm that adds 4 strength. I'm not going to bother wasting money on it, even though we haven't got a helm at the moment. No, our legs are pretty awesome. Oh, that's a shame. We would get 60 life from this shield, but we would actually lose 4% protection in the process. We'll take it. Because it also has plus XP on it, which means we level faster, which means we pwn faster. So the way I generally explore Fields of Misery is just go all the way around the map on the outside and then run through the middle. This is the path we'll be going down later. Ooh. Let's hope for some champion packs or something now that we've got the Magic Find Shrine. Champion packs have been few and far between, haven't they, so far? In fact, to be fair, so have monster packs in general. Oh, I miss farming on the Inferno monster power since the last patch. Oh wow, good job on moves, didn't actually see him. Ah, a ring. And we don't have any rings, so I will be equipping it for the 7% extra gold find. See if this dead adventurer left any loot. No, he didn't. I guess the monsters took it before us. Oh, champions. Oh no. This Wood Wraith has shown up at exactly the wrong time. Right, freeze and smash. 2 down, 2 to go. Ah, they didn't have much health actually at all, did they? Yes, another Eagle Orb of the bear. Does that mean it's got a Vite on? It's crap. Oh, but look, we've nearly gained half a level since we started today. So we'll kill these goat men and see. Well, there's only 2 of them, so that's not going to level us up. We haven't actually found the waypoint yet either, have we? So we'll start going through the middle. We're on 622 life. What did we equip to get 622 life? I don't remember doing anything because we was on 500 a second ago. 560, wasn't we? Right, there's the Khazra Den.
The piece of the sword I'm looking for must be in this cave.
I'll wait till we've leveled before we go down there. There's no point in rushing. We don't want to die too soon. There's a bit of a fight that we have to undertake, so if you are just joining us first time and you don't know much about Diablo 3, basically on hardcore, which is what we're playing, you only get 1 life. Once you die, you're dead. Although chances are you're probably not watching this if you don't know anything about Diablo. There's a field here, and possibly there's an event inside where we have to kill all of the nests. So I'm just going to go around and see if that is present today. Events, of course, are random. The waypoint's there, but I'm not too concerned about that. We will get it at some point, but not just yet, not just yet. Right, yes, the event is present.
I'm just warming up.
I am undone. Demon spawn taking root in my fields.
Right then, so he's going to want us to kill the nests.
This land is all my family has.
And wow, there's a lot of bats here.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Oh, 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 oh. This is actually pretty tense. There's hundreds of the things. And we're surrounded.
Need more arcane power.
One more. And then there'll be a little mini boss who's actually not too challenging. Well, the mini boss isn't, but we are losing a little bit of health here.
If only they could see me
Here he
now.
comes. The Scourge of the Harvest. Ah, don't get frozen. No, 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 don't run into the ice, you pillock. And there we have it, level 10, and a nice couple of blue items as well. We'll have a look at our spell in just a moment. We have a magic sword, which does increase our damage by 1 point, but we lose monster XP and arcane, so I'm not going to equip that. We get a belt we cannot use, but we can use the belt that I crafted, and the gloves that I crafted. Everything else there can be sharded. We've now got 700 life, so we're getting there, we're getting there. And we can learn a passive. We could have decreased melee damage taken, that might not be a bad thing. Or gain 30, I think we'll go for blur. Since we can't actually get any decent gear, we need to use our skills as well to decrease the damage we take. Now, I am just going to grab that waypoint, and then we're going to head down to the Khazra Den in order to finish off this quest. Oh, 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 freeze, freeze, freeze. Get all this lovely gold. 12 gold. Wow, I feel rich. Fuzzfinger has discovered the waypoint. Interesting. Maybe we already had it. It never actually came up with a message saying we just found it. Let's gather up all the goat men. Oh, they didn't like that, did they? No, they did not. Right, we've got a lot of cultists to kill in here, but fortunately they are quite squishy. At least, they tend to be quite squishy. Ooh, it got me, it got me. Yeah, that's good. That is good.
We must hurry with the ritual. Magda will be here soon. It is time.
Oh, 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 Urik the Seer. Don't summon anything nasty. Oh, our follower just levelled her. Mind you, we should give him some gear as well, shouldn't we?
Who are you to take what is mine?
Don't want them.
Yours? The best. You're mistaken.
Regardless.
Right
Very
then,
well.
summoning more stuff. Yep. Gather them up. And freeze. See, I told you they're squishy. Although the creatures they summon are not. So, just need to be careful of those, but we didn't get any that
The
time.
next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
Take the sword piece back to Kane. I think we can just about manage that, do you?
We are not the only ones seeking the sword. I had to take the first piece from a witch named Magda.
Uncle Deckard.
Yes, very good, very good.
I have.
And now we can just shard everything we found. Ah, let's repair as well. The question is, can we craft anything now we are level 10? We can't craft, well, let's go to can equip. A belt we've already crafted. Boots, rubbish. Nah. We could craft some gloves, but we already have some that we've just crafted, which have 11 ints. Now we could craft a helm actually, and since we don't have one, I'm going to do just that. Alright, sucks. Let's go and buy some stuff.
Got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
In fact, we could just buy that helm, couldn't we? It's got 3 ints. I doubt we're going to get anything better. Go on, we'll risk it. We'll craft another one. See if we get one with more than 3 ints on. I mean, I'd be happy if it's got a Vite on, to be honest. Let's see. Helm. Come on. Some Vite or some int, please. 2 strength. What a load of... Oh. Go on then. We'll craft one more. See if we get anything.
Once one shall become 4, though the 3 shall become.
I don't want to waste all my gold buying stuff because, believe it or not, it does go down really quickly. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Come on, something decent, please, please. I can't use the auction house. We'll have to just use it because it's costing us a fortune in crafting materials. Until we can find something better anyway. Now, we could craft a shield as well, but we'll keep the one we've got. We found it earlier, so we'll use it for a bit longer. Well, we're still alive. 3 episodes down, and we still haven't died. I'm actually quite impressed with that, to be honest. I pretty much suck at hardcore, so I haven't buckled under the pressure yet. And remember, if you're playing along, don't use the auction house, because that's cheating. You can only use what you find or craft yourself, and that's what we're doing here. So please subscribe to the channel to be kept up to date with future episodes. This series will continue for as long as I stay alive, so it could be a very short series in theory. Please share it with your friends, this video. That really does support me when we get more viewers, etc, etc. I've been your host Fuzzy, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.